Hello viewers, this is Liva Buhay. Do you love gardening and you don't have an area to make your garden? No problem. If you have a little bit of an area in your balcony, porch, or your balcony, then you can make your garden, or what we call container gardening. So here I will show you my garden in my balcony. I have here my anthurium during winter. Yes, I put them inside. Here is my tomato. So as you see, it's a grafted tomato into a potato, and it's already actually bearing flowers. I will be soon transferring them because I only have them in a very small container. So I will be transferring. I have my coleus, I have my basil leaves, and this one actually, these are these onion leaves that I just cut, that I bought, and I cut this one. I used it in cooking, and now they grow, so I have to transfer them in a container too. And this is my ginger. It's already very long ginger, and maybe by winter I will put them inside. So here I have another tomato. So it's already a lot of flowers in it, as you see, and there is the grafted part of my tomato, and there is it. Here I have my the ring flower. They are actually herbal. I have it in my work, and they just grow everywhere. So I just took some and I planted. So everything in here are in the container. I have also some parts in my garden, because luckily I have a big area, big yard where I have my garden. But the reason why I have plants in my balcony is that sometimes you go out in your balcony and it's just nice to be in your balcony, and at the same time you have also plants in it. So here I have more of my ginger that I will transfer to, more ginger. And I have here the poinsettia, we call it, but in Sweden they call it the Christmas plant. You know, you get the red leaves on them when it's Christmas. I have there more basil. I love basils. It's because I usually use them when I will cook spaghetti sauce. I love to have basil in my spaghetti sauce. And here I have my banana plant. That banana plant, I also have to transfer it and change some soil on it. So I have a lot here, and most of these plants goes inside when it's winter. So here I have actually 3 guava plant. So as you see, my guava here is just planted in a small container. If I will transfer them in a big container, it means they will also grow very big. So it's actually nice. This is you know, a lemon, but they are, as what I said, they are in small containers. So when you have plants in small containers, all you do is just you have to cut them all the time, from the time to time, so that they will not grow so big, and it means that you are like doing them bonsai. I have some here cactus, and I love to collect plants, so it's actually very good way to do it, to have them in small containers. Here I have, they call it an Asian cabbage, and they actually taste like you know, the pak choy. You can have them, and you cannot eat them as raw. And here I have my, we call them in Sweden the salad leaves. But I think it's like the lettuce. And during summer, I don't buy lettuce or salad. I have my own. So when I want to have my salad, I only take a leaf for every plant. That's how I do it. So as you see, they are really very big. So they look like that. And So my potatoes, I have to transfer them, and here is more basils, they have to be transferred too. So every day I do something, and here are my chives, and I like chives because every year they just grow. And this one we call, actually this one in English we call it the Malabar spinach. Man, in my country, Philippines, we call it alugbati, or maybe some areas in the Philippines call it in another way. This actually the mango that I have planted. I have also, now it's sprouting and started sprouts. Here I have some new plants, a new collection, and more potatoes. No, this one is a pumato actually. So as you see, I had grafted here a tomato. This one is the tomato, and the lower part is the potato. And now the potato now is actually having a lot of leaves, and that is very good because it means it will soon have a lot of potatoes down there. So I have my red bell pepper. Actually this was 2 pieces, but then when I put them there in the ground, more chives. And here are some of you have already seen it, my small apple trees. They are actually growing. These apples are really sweet and crunchy. And here I had here some beans, and here I have a cucumber, and we are already starting with all the flowers. And every day, that is what I mean, that it's so nice when you have in your balcony or your very small porch. And as you see, you can also use some containers and whatever. And I think this is the last summer that I will have plants in this porch, because we are not allowed to have this old house that we have, because when we transferred in that house, it means that the municipality here are not allowing us to behold our old house. We have to destroy the old house. We're not allowed to have 2 houses in this area. So even if the area is very big, but we're not allowed to have 2 houses. So sad, I will not have this balcony anymore by the next summer. This will be maybe the last summer that I will have this balcony, and then after that I cannot have it anymore. So it looks like that, and it's actually very nice. So if you don't have a very big balcony at home, or it's okay, you can have an area, you can have a corner where you can have all your plants. And it's actually very nice. Every morning you go out, you have your plants, you combine your spice herbs, your flowers, your trees, small trees. And yeah, you like trees, you can have an apple tree in your balcony. Nothing is impossible actually. So if you think that this video is helpful and had given you some comments, I mean had given you some ideas, then just don't hesitate to like, give your comments, and share it to other people who loves gardening. Thank you for watching. This is Lipa Buhay, your information TV, saying bye bye.